Jujus Oracle. Thank you guys for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. So I was just hearing, when God is for you, who can be against you? When your ancestors are for you, who can be against you? But as y'all can see by the title, I kept hearing bravo, bravo, or actually from the Proud family when Dejanay was saying bravo, bravo. So you guys are getting a standing ovation. I feel like this is from the spiritual realm. I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides are really saying you're doing a good job. You've done a good job. Okay. I have pulled some cards for you guys already. So let's start out with the card from your guides. You guys got the Innocence card. Okay, and this reads, Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. All right, so I feel like you guys have definitely been doing this. If you pay attention, she actually is an angel holding a baby, so you guys could definitely be your spirit guide, the spirit realm's baby. Okay, you are definitely seen as very innocent, pure. You have good intentions, so that's just confirmation. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, destiny, huge shifts, Jupiter blessings, life changes. You have gossip and slander. You have your Egyptian ancestors here. Psychic slash spiritual attacks. I was getting ready to say splash. Okay, so maybe you guys need to go into the water, do a water cleanse. You also have under heavy investigation and new job, more moolah. So you guys could have gotten a new job. This could be one of these changes and shifts that are happening for you guys, or that has already happened for you guys. I pulled 3 rune cards for the overall energy of the reading. You guys got algaes, protection, a shield, the protective urge to shelter oneself or others, defense, warding off evil, shield, guardian, connection with the gods, awakening, and higher life. So you guys definitely have a connection with the gods here, with God. Berkana, birth, general fertility, both mental and physical, and personal growth, liberation, regenerative power and light of spring, renewal, promise of new beginnings, and new growth. All right, so definitely given that you guys have been watering your plants, being intentional. I was picking up masculine energy. Okay, so you guys have been shaking and moving, and the things that you guys have been doing have been impressing your guides, have been impressing spirit and others as well. And then last you have manas, the self, the individual or the human race, your attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you, friends and enemies, social order. So this is giving me Aries energy as well as Aquarius energy. So you guys could be Aries, you could be Sagittarius, Aquarius, but definitely masculine energy here. But there is a sense of integration with your masculine and your feminine, because in order for you to be connected to spirit, you would have to be in your feminine energy in some way, shape, or form. You would have to be receptive to downloads. You would have to be receptive to healing. Okay. So you guys got the All That Glitters card, number 16. And this always gives me, you know, dealing with situations that are not the best for you. Maybe at one point in time you felt like it was the best situation. It could be a job, it could be relationships, whatever it is for you guys. But when you get into these situations, realizing that maybe people were wearing masks, or maybe realizing that you were wearing a mask and you were not in alignment for your assignment, it was not something that was, it doesn't have to be malicious all the time, but you may feel like, okay, this is not something that's really actually authentic to who I am. All right. To clarify that, you guys got the happiness card. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Hey, Sunita. So yeah, like I was saying, with the All That Glitters card, maybe you guys could have, you know, wanted to start up different careers, wanted to be a part of different social networks, just do different things, be a part of different things. This could even be ways you were thinking, and really realizing that it was not making you happy. It did not make you happy. Okay, having the awareness to understand that, to feel that. Dolphins could be significant. And then to do what you need to do, let go of what you need to let go of, change your mind, change your heart, in order to get you back into alignment for your happiness and for your growth. All right, and then you have number 21, scarcity. So this definitely could be in terms of money, and even like with the happiness card and the All That Glitters card, you would have had to settle in different situations, which would really affect your happiness if you were in that scarcity mindset. So again, Spirit is really saying that maybe certain things that you guys felt like you wanted to do, be a part of, it was coming from a space of scarcity. Okay, but when you got there, or as you learned more, as you got more enlightened, you realized that it wasn't authentic to you, it wasn't bringing you happiness, right? With All That Glitters card, and you did what you needed to do in order to get back into alignment. Okay, so next you have, where am I from? I live in Texas. Where are you from? So we have the flexible card, number 19. Okay, so yeah, really being flexible upon your path, as far as what you think, what you feel like you know. Like I said, being receptive to spirit, also being receptive to your own inner workings, your soul, your spirit, what makes you happy, and that's ultimately where you're being guided to be. Because like I always say, we make plans and God laughs. So a lot of the times God will allow for us to manifest certain things, to have certain things, to think in certain ways, because we all have free will as well. And knowing that it's not really for us, knowing that He has more for us, but you have to get in alignment for your assignment as well, right? So the flexible card is here with discipline, right? Hey, Jesus, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, so yeah, really being flexible with your discipline. Maybe you guys have switched up your routines, your daily routines. This could also be if you go to the gym, things like that. All right, whatever it may be for you. But like I said, with the All That Glitters card and the happiness card, really changing your mind and changing your heart about certain things that you're being led and guided to do, using your intuition in order to do these things. Which is a form of integration, because make sure you guys like the video, which is a form of integration, because you would have to, in order for you to be receptive and feel these energies or these downloads, information coming to you, that's your feminine energy. But then the discipline card really highlights you being in your masculine energy, and really realizing that yeah, and flexible is the feminine energy, and then discipline is the masculine energy. So yeah, here with storms, number 13. Okay, so we can have some Scorpios here as well. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius. But yeah, storms. So with that happiness card and the scarcity card, like I said, really realizing that maybe you could have manifested certain things, like I said, not necessarily against God's will, but like I said, your spirit could have known that it wasn't really what was the best for you. But since, again, we all have free will, allowing for you to do these things, go in these environments, manifest these relationships, right? Start up these careers, start up these businesses, or whatever the case is for you. Think in certain ways that are actually beneath you, that actually go against your growth, and watching you have discipline through these storms that maybe you could have created, or that other people could have created. Okay, so let's get the tarot and let's tap in to see what's the message about you getting a standing ovation. Some of you guys could be creatives. You could be in some type of creative field where you are, okay, I'm getting like theater, or you could be a singer, a rapper, an actress. All right, we got the World, end of a chapter. Achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, and travel. Yeah, like I've been saying, happiness and scarcity. So you are coming to an end of a chapter here with your happiness. I feel like this is the end of scarcity mindset for you guys. Yeah, the end of scarcity mindset with the Page of Wands in reverse. Lack of self-confidence. You guys are changing the outcome here to this lack of self-confidence, being pessimistic, out of ideas, self-limiting beliefs, because you're redirecting your energy and finding a new path, which is really clarifying this flexible energy, discipline in storms. Clarify the world. Yeah, you have the Moon, subconscious, blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, and illusion. So that's what this scarcity is. This all that glitters is. Yeah, because you are following your heart. You have the King of Wands in reverse. Unpredictable, lack of energy or experience, controlling, tyrannical, ruthless, and boorish. Yeah, so again, like I was saying, okay, it just flipped up in the upright. So you're going from being unpredictable to being a natural born leader, or you already have. And this is why you are getting this standing ovation. This is part of this destiny, this timeline shift, rather. Yeah, you have the Nine of Coins. You are enough, realizing that you are enough. Stand up for what you deserve, working too hard or for free, undervaluing yourself and self-worth. Material attachment, that's that scarcity mindset. So again, you guys could have been undervaluing yourself. Okay. If you opened up a business, there could have been blockages in your business or your creative ideas because Spirit was saying, think bigger, right? You actually need to be standing up for what you deserve here, okay? And like I said, this could be in terms of environments. This could be in terms of businesses, jobs, relationships, wanting certain people. Yeah, lacking a strategy, wanting to be in certain environments, wanting to be friends with certain people, wanting to get acceptance and validation from certain people who, yeah, the Tower, who your ancestors, who your guides are saying you're actually above in terms of consciousness, in terms of where you're going, where you're being led. What else? Yeah, you have the Six of Wands. Congratulations. All right. Victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and milestone. Wow. Manifest your dreams. So you guys could definitely still be doing this right now. The Fool, a free spirit. The Sun in reverse, just have fun. And Temperance in reverse, lack of perspective. Yeah, so you guys could be impatient right now, but with the Sun in reverse, have fun, count your blessings, play. Yeah, really make sure that you are just being authentic at this time and be supremely optimistic. You have permission slip as well, so you are getting the go-ahead. Yeah, you just need to resist surrender here with the Hangman reverse. So foot on the gas, you guys, which is more masculine energy. But remember to continue to integrate. Wow, you have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Okay, yeah, time for reflection. Is this in the upright? No, this is in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Time for reflection, holding back, repression, tune into your intuition, taking care of yourself, and self-love. So this is what you guys are getting success on, which your guides are clapping it up for you in terms of, yeah, because you could definitely, like I said, being flexible, okay, having discipline with these storms, these ways of being, ways of thinking, environments. You guys could definitely be having revelations right now. And with the Innocence card, if you are in a relationship or in environments, in other relationships, doesn't have to just be one particular relationship, or thinking in ways of being that are bringing more storms to you, doing more bad than good, more harm than good, for your well-being, for your mental, for your heart, for your mind, for your spirituality. Realize that you are innocent, okay? And really tune into your intuition. Grab life by the horns, okay? But with the congratulations here, I definitely feel like you guys are already doing that, having these revelations here. Yeah, you definitely could still be left out in the cold in certain ways. Knight of Wands in reverse, reckless show off. Yeah, due to being a daredevil, volatile, arrogant, unpredictable, holding a grudge, hyperactive, hasty, and jealous, and trying to gain momentum with that. Because like I said, a lot of the times with the scarcity mindset, you could be trying to, you know, manifest a new job, manifest more money, manifest a relationship, because you're ready to get out of a cycle, get out of some type of stagnation here with this fire energy. You're ready to have some progress, alignment, movement, but it could be in the wrong direction, unfortunately. So really gaining self-awareness. And then you have the Two of Cups. Agreement, mutual feelings, companionship. What's this Two of Cups here? Yeah, Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Rewards of your labor and doing it together. So it could be any partnership. It could be friends, business relationships with the Three of Pentacles here. Trying to get some type of fulfillment, freedom, status, abundance, collaboration, synergy. Okay. Yeah, but there could be, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, devoid of emotion, right? Which is ultimately, even though it's the Queen energy, feminine energy, not thinking in the highest vibration you can be in terms of your heart, what your heart is telling you to do. Okay, this could be being harsh, pessimistic, critical, calculating, abrupt, scattered, easily influenced, and with clouded vision. So like I was saying, with the storms, scarcity mindset, doing certain things, going into certain environments, wanting to work at certain jobs, sit at certain tables that are beneath you, quite frankly. Okay. So just realizing that. What else for the Six of Wands? Yeah, the Hermit, self-absorbed, paralyzed by fear, antisocial, isolation, paranoia, restriction, forcefulness, powerlessness, loneliness, and folly. So this is what you guys are getting over. Yeah, deep emotional cleanse and external change. So you guys are definitely having, or you've had, an ego death around these situations, around these ways of being, ways of thinking. Yeah, out of your depth, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Having to take life by the horns. Missed opportunities, rude, insincere, hurtful, sarcastic, impulsive, bully, out of control. Yeah, so really having to understand that maybe this was your energy, or it could be a mirror effect to where you missed opportunities because you encountered rude people, you encountered insincere people, hurtful people, sarcastic people, bullies, people who were out of control because you wanted to be a part of this group, you wanted to be a part of this job, you wanted to do this, you wanted to do that, out of being the same way. Impulsive, insincere with yourself, right? Because I said that. Not being authentic, but choosing to take life by the horns, make that decisive action. Get back in alignment for your assignment here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, a family legacy. And the King of Pentacles, ultimate provider. What's the Ten of Pentacles here? People divided in the Empress. So the Four Wands in reverse in the Empress. In reverse. Yeah, so lacking in feminine energy here, lacking in intuition, being insecure, blocked creatively, having to pay attention to your body. Yeah, how your body feels around these certain people in these certain environments, dependent, negligent to yourself and others. Yeah, it could have been because of a lack of support, disunion, feeling unwelcome. And this could even be in your own heart and in your own mind. Like I said, wanting to get out of stagnation. Now you have the Ten of Cups and the no, that's in the upright. Harmony, blissful. What's this Ten of Cups? Yeah, wanting to really manifest that. So again, with that Innocence card, coming from a good space, but not really doing things that are in alignment with that. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse, a hollow feeling, and the waxing moon making progress. So yeah, trying to make progress to get to this Ten of Cups, to get to this happy family or storybook ending with harmony, blissful relationships, being emotionally fulfilled, having stability, divine love. Trying to make progress here with that, but doing it from a hollow space with the Empress in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Being self-indulgent, materialistic, selfish, imbalanced due to addictions. Yeah. Access. Yeah, material attachment as well, which is a scarcity mindset. So you guys are really healing your scarcity mindset, which is what your ancestors and guides are clapping it up for you about. Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Divine feminine energy, creative idealist. You guys definitely could be creative. Emotionally connected, being in the flow. Deep feelings, empathic, intuitive, psychic, and loving. Yeah, you're resisting surrender here. What's this? Blocked by obstacles, the Chariot reverse. Facing opposition. Lacking direction. Okay, this could be this gossip and slander right here, and psychic attacks. This could be what people wanted for you or what people do want for you. But you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Connected to nature. Yeah, you're still hardworking, responsible, disciplined, flexible, persistent, patient. Yeah, and this is helping you to gain momentum. What's up with this Queen of Cups energy? Lack of perspective, excessive, impatient, discord, imbalance, antagonism, self-indulgence. So I feel like your guides are saying, despite these psychic attacks that are being sent your way, you still are balancing out your energy here with the Queen of Cups being in the upright. You may lack perspective. Yeah, like I said, around the justice that's coming to you. Because you have Temperance in reverse and Justice in reverse, guilt and blame. Karmic avoidance, unfair, victimization, cancel culture, being shamed and blamed, retribution, and imbalance, okay? Two of Pentacles in reverse, planning and execution, strings attached. What's this? Justice reverse. Two of Wands, charting a course, opportunity, visualization, discovery, future planning, consider options, and decision. More on this Justice reverse. Three of Swords and the Five of Cups reverse. Overcoming despair and deep emotional pain. Yeah, I feel like this is more so disillusionment. Yeah, forgiveness, accepting change, ready to move on, healing, and letting go of this. Yeah, because like I said, people definitely try to call you everything but a child of God, treat you like everything but a child of God here. Okay. And with this lack of perspective, maybe you didn't understand why, okay? Especially if you are showing up as this creative idealist, somebody who's very nurturing, caring, empathic, intuitive, loving. But it's because of that. Yeah, you're a resourceful, creative, willpower, influence, inspire action, master, manifester, concentration, resourceful, intellectual. And with this under heavy investigation coming up underneath the Egyptian ancestors, I definitely feel like whoever these people are who have decided to come up against you, it has started their own karmic wheel. I forgot to roll the dice, so let me roll the dice for you guys. You guys got Virgo. This definitely could be in terms of work or, again, your health, your daily routines, health and wellness. Ninth house, Sagittarius, more Sagittarius energy. So your health and wellness, your spiritual beliefs, your higher knowledge. So this could be work, this could be school as well, or some type of spiritual group that you guys are a part of. And you have Uranus, Aquarius energy. So Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius energy. Yeah, you definitely could have had to be flexible with, in terms of where you went, where you traveled to, where you lived, your routine, your health, your wellness, right? Realizing, yeah, non-conforming, realizing, okay, this wasn't for me. This job wasn't for me. This workout routine wasn't for me. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting something about a workout routine. Maybe you realize you wanted to build more muscle, okay, something like that, instead of, or, you know, there's different, you needed more protein, there's different, whatchamacallits, different diet plans, different, I can't think of the word, different routines that you can, like, do in the gym. Some people want to go and they want to lose weight. Some people want to go, they want to gain weight, right? Because there was a point in time I didn't know you could gain weight from being in the gym by building muscle. Yeah, self-awareness. It's all a form of you getting more self-aware, proactive, being more proactive, focused, engaged, enthusiastic in life, having more gratitude, re-engaging in life, and seizing the day, which has everything to do with that Virgo energy. Okay, so you guys definitely could be getting up earlier, going to sleep earlier, whatever it is for you guys that really helps you with your energy. Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse, releasing limiting beliefs in terms of material attachment, overcoming despair. Clarify the subconscious energy. You have Ten of Wands, heavy load, and the Knight of Swords reverse, out of your depth. Here with the World reverse. Yeah, so this is a cycle that's closing. Responsibilities, being over the limit in terms of your responsibilities, overwhelmed, overloaded, being on the brink of collapse. Yeah, overdoing, overbeing. With this block, intuition, missing opportunities, rude, insincere, dealing with these types of people, and also being this type of person. Inauthentic, hurtful, sarcastic, impulsive. All right. Yeah, with the happiness card, being aware that happiness means that you are on the right path. Clarify the King of Wands energy for the world. Five of Swords, not by the rules, hostility, defeat, conflict, self-sacrificing, plot twist, and abusive. Then you have the Ace of Wands and strength at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, really having strength to have and forge this new beginning here, which is why you have discipline here with flexible and storms. So this energy could have been the causing these storms that you were dealing with. Yeah, by being conservative, connected to nature, hardworking, practical, persistent. Give me more in this King of Wands energy. What's the Five of Swords reverse, or the Five of Swords for the King of Wands? You have the Lovers reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse. Misaligned values and a hollow feeling. Yeah, so with this Five of Swords, you definitely could have been dealing with people, or this could even be you against yourself here. Being hostile towards yourself with your inner dialogue because of misaligned values. And why would you have misaligned values? Because you're coming from a hollow space with this Nine of Cups in reverse. You're coming from a space of being materialistic, addictions, emptiness. Like I said, wanting to get out of stagnation, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Okay, which can cause you discord with yourself and others, disharmony, trust issues, disconnected from spirit in balance. Clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Tower, a reckoning, the Chariot reverse, blocked by obstacles, and the Eight of Wands, gaining momentum. So you have two reversal cards and then one in the upright, which is all about gaining momentum, forward movement, swift progress, alignment, movement. Some of you guys literally could be moving or could have moved. That could have been a part of it as well. Because, and I was just telling this story the other day about how, and somebody asked, where am I from? I'm from PA, right? And I'm from a small town. So as a small town girl, as a child, I always wanted to, and everybody from my town considers our town to be like a black hole. People will leave and then they'll end up getting sucked back to that town or whatever the case is. And everybody knows everybody, and you know, the more, like, things changed since I was a child being there. Like, there was more murder, there was more death, there was more destruction, more addiction, okay? I lost a lot of friends, a lot of classmates to addictions and things like that. And that's not something that, it got worse over the years. So that's what I'm saying. The point of why I'm telling you guys this is because, and like I said earlier, we make plans and God laughs. I always was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna get out of here. I always tried to move to like Pittsburgh, because that's like a big city in PA that a lot of people know about, or Philadelphia. You know, just different places that were not too far from where I lived, right? Thinking that I'm thinking big, but I'm really thinking small, because I ended up in Texas. I had no idea I was going to end up in Texas. I still don't know how. But I mean, I know how now in hindsight, but yeah. So basically what I'm saying is that could have been a situation for you guys. Making certain moves, and maybe these moves were even blocked for you with the block by obstacles, because you were lacking direction, or it was coming from a sense of powerlessness, forcefulness, okay? So not really being ready, or your manifestation is not ready. So, but that is getting ready to change for you guys. Let's see, what is this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, external change. You can't make it up. Death. Complete renewal, abrupt change, total overhaul, over and out, breakup, new start, let it go, endings, and new beginnings. Deep emotional cleanse, lunar eclipse, about 3 months. New emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid, and endings. Then you have the sun reverse and the new moon, manifest your desires. So in order for you to get this divine aid, because like I said, we make plans and God laughs. Sometimes you have to, you can be in the energy of manifesting. Okay, this is what I want. I'm going to set my intention directly for this. But still being optimistic. God, if you want more for me, shoot, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But continuing to set your intentions for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. What is the sun reverse energy? Yeah, the King of Pentacles, ultimate provider. Strong sense of self-worth. Hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. It's the new moon energy. Five of Wands, personality clashes, competition, arguing, chaos, opposition, temper, loss, opportunity, and giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles, generosity, balance, kindness. Yeah. So you will have to set your intentions. Or you guys could already be learning this or know this, right? If you guys have already been through these cycles, but we're all on different timelines, so take it as it resonates for you. And with this, don't give up, and you got gossip and slander out here, psychic attacks. Yeah, there definitely could be people who are trying to muck up your manifestations. I always see this, and you see how the person is literally kicking the ball. So while Spirit is trying to bring you certain things, generosity, balance, kindness, equal give and take. People could be trying to compete with you in terms of that, or mess it up, create opposition. Yeah, but you have the King of Cups in the upright, emotional mastery. Yeah, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see how you feel. But I am emotionally balanced, emotionally heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding. Yeah, highly intuitive, self-aware, feeling. 10 of Pentacles. Knowing who you are, knowing whose you are. Yeah, and Knight of Cups with the Page of Wands in a reverse. Following your heart against these people who lack self-confidence. Because the King of Cups in the upright has self-confidence. He also has the intuitive, the knowing, the know-how to follow his heart or her heart against people who are out of ideas, pessimistic, self-limiting, hasty. Yeah, devoid of emotion. So again, this could literally be where you guys are now, where you're headed to, especially as this King of Wands energy, this leader. Because you did show up as the Queen of Swords in the reverse before, right? And when you learn certain lessons, when you get over certain hills, then you can become somebody who can teach others, of course. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles over and over. Boring, complacent, scattered, monotonous, all work, no play, repetitive, and not delivering. Yeah, I see these people trying to keep you in a repetitive cycle here, because they're in a repetitive cycle. What's the Hermit reverse? High Priestess, subconscious mind. Yeah, bridge between worlds, divine feminine, sacred wisdom, inner knowing, deep diving, illumination, higher self, mysteries, intuition, and calm. And then you have judgment, heeding the call. Hey, hey. You guys are up early or late. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, lack of ideas, reevaluate, misinformation, block communication, clouded judgment, redirection, right? So being honest with yourself about how you were not honest with yourself in the past. Okay, heeding the judgment, a new spiritual story, forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, and renewal. More on this Hermit reverse. Yeah, the Magician. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Resourceful creator, willpower, influence, master manifester, inspire action, concentration, resourceful, and intellect. Yeah. It takes a real person, a real divine feminine, divine masculine to do that. To realize, oh, I was being self-absorbed. Yeah, you can't make it up. Self-awareness. I was being self-absorbed. I was blocked emotionally. I was lacking direction. And that's what the Tower is, a revelation. Okay? Sometimes Spirit will knock all that shit down so that you can, to get you back in alignment for your assignment. Or sometimes you do it yourself. It's even better when you do it yourself. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you did it yourself. That's why your ancestors and spirit guides are clapping it up for you, because yeah, time to celebrate. 3 of Cups. Because you have had the discipline to be able to do this. What's the self-awareness energy? 4 Cups. Yeah. Knight of Cups, following your heart, artistic, attraction, tactful, proposals, and invitation, affectionate, romantic, charming, psychic, and grace. We had psychic come out a lot of times, and we have the High Priestess out here, so you guys definitely could be psychic. Yeah. 10 of Coins, a family legacy, Page of Swords in reverse, plays mind games. What's this Page of Swords reverse? King of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. Reckless show off, a Knight of Wands in reverse. Daredevil, volatile, arrogant. Who is this? 10 of Cups in the upright. Idealistic, fulfilled, stability. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, planning and execution. Okay, so yeah, this definitely could have been you. Poor choices when you were making these poor choices. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, lacking ideas. The Ten of Pentacles is strength, invisible force. So I definitely feel like this is your spirit guides, your ancestors. Gentle persuasion, compassion, confidence. Yeah, trying to nudge you in the right direction for your self-belief, for your courage, for your confidence, for your personal power, your influence, your wisdom. Giving you wisdom that they have, that they're trying to pass down to you. Okay? Yeah, in terms of your lack of growth, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, making the wrong investments. All right, and then so you can transmute that pain into power here with the, what is this, waxing moon, and make some progress, some real progress here. Shifting consciousness, gaining strength, increase. Yeah, Six of Swords to move you on up, move you on up, move you onward and upward. Better times ahead, tranquility, overcoming hardship, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration and peace. What's this Two of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Swords reverse, yeah. We already saw her earlier. Okay. Being calculating. So again, you could have felt like you were making good decisions. I'm using my logic here. Right? I'm stagnant, I'm stuck. So logically, this is what I feel like I should do. But again, the whole time, your ancestors are looking at you like, but do you have self-belief? Is that coming from a personal, a state of power, personal power? Is that coming from a state of wisdom? Yeah. Or are you being boring? Are you being complacent? Are you getting ready to put yourself into a repetitive cycle? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Is this going to be a risky endeavor for you? Unstable situation. Cause you more delays. Is it coming from greed? Is it coming from caution? Okay, I think I said that in the last reading, throwing caution to the wind. Under review, revise. Emotional anguish. Yeah, because a lot of the times we're making these decisions out of emotional anguish, right? Trying to get out of emotional anguish, regret, emotional baggage, past life trauma to heal, guilt, intense feelings, unresolved issues. Yeah, from feeling left out in the cold. So again, this could be due to not having a job, not feeling beautiful, not feeling handsome, right? If it's about your body image or something like that. Rejection, turmoil, could be about relationships, harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, breakup. All right. So let's keep going. Need to get these cards. I'm gonna pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck first and foremost, and then we're gonna get from the Angel Whisper deck. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you see in the collective right now? What is this standing ovation about? What's happening with the collective that you guys are proud of? Give us some confirmation. Okay, I'm hearing dedication. Okay, determination. There could be something here about the letter D. 19, lavender. That's crazy because I've been using lavender oil in my hair and I smell like lavender right now. Surround yourself with love. So maybe you guys need to get some lavender essential oils, or lavender is actually really good for your hair, for hair growth, your skin as well. Okay, but test it out on your skin. There could be something about some type of confirmation about what I'm saying here. Testing it out. Doing a skin test, a patch test they call it, because you can do a patch test on your skin, on your hair as well, because you want to see how it's going to react to you. It may work for somebody, but you may be allergic to it, or your skin may be too sensitive to it, your hair may be too sensitive to it. So Yeah, they're really clapping it up for you for surrounding yourself with love. Mercury is in retrograde, you guys. You guys could be eating popcorn right now, listening to music, doing things like that. What else? You have 25 mural. Be your own first priority. Yeah. Surrounding yourself with love, being your own first priority. And like I was saying in that last channel message about your soul tribe coming in, opening your heart and opening your mind to allow for your soul tribe to come in, getting over trust issues, you could be surrounding yourself with love by being alone, right? If at the moment in time you're still manifesting your soul tribe, you're still waiting for people who are in synergy with your energy to come through, you definitely could just be doing your own thing right now. Then we have potion. Remember to practice self-love. 24. So 24 and 25 could be significant. You guys could be into essential oils, making your own oils, making your own lotions and things like that. That could be something that you guys are being guided to do as well. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have red, forgive. So there could be something significant about the color red. Tomatoes. I was craving tomatoes. You guys might like fried green tomatoes or something, or you guys may grow tomatoes. And lavender. Somebody could have made their own tomato paste. I'm getting that too. Somebody could have dyed their hair red, or you could be wanting to. You know what they say about when a woman dyes her hair red? She either is getting over a breakup, or she just went through a breakup, or I don't know. It's like representative of a timeline shift, I guess. Yeah, 911, courage. Someone please call 911. A doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, okay, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Affirmation, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. Amen. Let's get one more. The bottom of the deck, you have 222 balance, so you guys are in alignment for your assignment. One more, spirit. Yeah, this was kind of like an emergency reading. I don't know. I felt like I needed to do it. Yeah, 1313, clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have been weathering the storm, and now the sky is clearing. You already have storms here. Inflexible. Yeah, so now the skies are clearing. That's why you have the 6 of Wands here. You have the 8 of Wands here, gaining momentum. Okay. The Magician, the High Priestess. So you intuitively know what you need to do, how you can manifest what you need to manifest. Affirmation, loving energy surrounds me, and I trust the clarity I feel is the answer I need. 1717, self-reliance. So you guys definitely could be relying on yourself at this moment in time. Giving me more of that balance, masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so we have 111, destiny. In alignment for your assignment. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Affirmation, life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Yeah, what feels good? What feels authentic to you? Not out of scarcity, okay? And then you have 1111, intuition. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path that you are on. Affirmation. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Yes, indeed, you guys. 1, 2, 3 vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected. The path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Affirmation. My path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. All right, y'all. Feel it, know it, believe it, receive it. That's what I have for you guys. Don't forget to like the video. That helps more people become part of the Cosmic Cousin Collective, so more people can get these downloads and channel messages as well. Don't forget to comment as well, and book me if you guys need a private personal reading, advice, coaching, anything of that nature, and join the memberships for exclusive pick a card readings, coaching, and everything else. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.